Hey SOCOM, it's Mark McElroy coming at you again with SOCOM Physical Therapy. And what are we talking today? We're talking about walking. And who do I have with me? My companion. Yep, she's 12 and a half years old and she needs to get out and walk too. Walking is more vital now than it was 2 months ago before we started this epidemic. Yeah. When we used to get up and move around, we walked to our car, we walked to our office, and we walked back and forth, just getting up and doing tasks throughout the day. And now you may be stuck at home or in the process of just working from home and you're seated more. But how can we combat this? Do we take those 10,000 steps? Well, where did 10,000 steps come into? 10,000 steps started more than 60 years ago when they tried to get people to start moving more. But we found that most people don't even walk 2,000 to 5,000 steps a day. And my poor dog didn't even want to get out and come out and walk with me now. So let's get moving. Let me see if I can get her moving. All right, get up, get going. Okay, so I got her going again. The CDC recommends that we get 150 minutes of moderate exercise every week and 75 minutes of vigorous exercise. What does that equate to? 1 hour of exercise every day. You have to get up and get moving. Well, how many of you are doing that now? If not, just walking is a huge important factor of just moving, loading tissues, getting up. It aids. Let's try that you take a walk right after eating, aids in digestion. They say that we're not sleeping very much now either. Or in some cases you're sleeping later, but it's because you're going to bed later. And why are you going to bed later? Because you're not fatigued from the day of moving. Did you notice that when you're sitting at your computer and you start to feel a little tired or sluggish, you get up, you walk around, even if it's just walking around inside your home, that you start feeling a little bit more focused? Well, let's imagine that you got outside and walked. Now, how far should I walk? I tell everybody, you should walk at least 2 miles every day. Now, do they need to be consecutive miles? Maybe not. But if you can start building up with 2 miles every day and then move all the way to where my father, who's walking 4 miles every day after we started, talking about exercise, and he's like, I'll give you 4 miles every day, Mark. Great. And he's still, every month he logs in his miles. Okay, did I get 100 miles in this month? So, very proud of that. Where's my dog? She's found another shady spot now. All right, we'll see if we can get her moving again. Everyone knows that walking is good for you. And everyone thinks that, I have to run to be in shape. But did you know that walking 2 miles burns almost the same amount of calories as running 2 miles? It just takes you longer to get there. Sidewalks are a wonderful thing. So I can walk, I can talk in the camera, don't have to worry about tripping over things or worry about a car coming or anything. But if you're walking on the road, make sure that you're walking against traffic so that way you can see the cars coming. All right, another tidbit. When you're out walking in the neighborhood, make sure to enjoy the scenery. Say hello to the neighbors, but stay 6 feet away. Social distancing. Another thing that you may be able to do whenever you're taking your walk is admire other people's landscape and what they've done with their property. It can be as simple as just changing the mulch color in your front yard to give it a pop. Or you go, did I think about putting those plants with those? One of my favorite yards is how they've taken all these orchids and actually placed them up in the tree, and now they're all blooming at the same time. Pretty neat. All right, another tidbit for walking. Thanks. Well, I lost my walking companion. So that means that I can start getting my steps in a little bit more and a little bit quicker now. Unfortunately, she is 12 and a half years old, and for her, just getting out and walking 3 times a day, even if it's just for just 5 minutes, does her a world of good. Same thing can go with you. Just get up, get outside, and walk. Maybe it's 15 minutes, okay? So we say, oh, you get 1 mile in. All right, great. Now, if you did that 3 times a day, that's 3 miles. We're on track. Now, how many steps is that? Well, does it really matter as long as you're getting up and getting moving? So today's tidbit, get up, get outside, enjoy some of the weather that we're having, and walk. Get some sunlight, some vitamin D. Enjoy yourself. All right, until next time, this is Mark McElroy with SOCOM Physical Therapy. Enjoy your day. See ya.